What a perfect anthem for what we want to do here. Thank you, worship team. I want to talk about that for a second, but thank you very much. I don't know who the happiest person was to have this. This band is called Walking on Water, shortened to WOW. I don't know if it was the dancing girls in front. If you guys probably looked like you're having the most fun. But right behind you, literally and metaphorically, was Jessica, who I know is thrilled. She is always so faithful, usually the one leading us, and for her to have a night off and be led by such a talented and dedicated group, where I know she's thankful as well. Actually, next week, Jessica, along with Rose, there's going to be an all, like a Josie and the Pussycats, Bananarama, Bangles, all-girl worship team next week, and so we're excited about that. That's awesome. I want to come back to that last lyric, that "Come as you are" lyric. I think it's absolutely perfect. And it's fitting that we've come from, there's quite a group here tonight, and we want to say hi to those of you who are online. Ian, is it all working? Beautiful. For those of you online, make sure that you chat. Ian is in the chat, and Freya is the one who's chatting as SNL. And so they're going to welcome you. We are happy to have you. I got to tell you, you're missing out on a couple of things. You probably missed the dancing girls, but you also, my mom brought cookies again tonight. The men from Hope for Freedom are here today, and we're excited to have you here. And if there's any guys at home, hello. We've got one member of Glory House here tonight. I don't want to out her by pointing at her, but there you go. Thank you, Selena. And we don't know, sometimes the girls watch at Glory House, and so I don't know if they're watching tonight, but so represented. We got some from Hannah House tonight, woohoo! And then we've got a bunch of people from the world at large. So welcome. My wife is here tonight, so make sure you say hi to her, but make sure that you understand she is my wife, so don't flirt, all right? It's hard, I know. You should see her without a mask. Yeah. Astrid didn't like that comment, is that what you said? Yeah. Anyways, we're coming from a lot of different places, but that lyric, "Come as you are," is a real theme here. We are excited that you have come, whether it be in real life or virtually, as you are. And this is something that Jesus calls us to. And even though we're coming from all these different groups, the thing that brings us all together is this iconic figure, this Jesus. The most famous, most transformative, the most controversial, most written about person of all time, most read person of all time, the Son of God. And so what we're going to do today, I think about batteries, I'm going to switch. Normally I just yell at you, except for the people online will not be able to hear me. Darcy, oh good, thanks Jess. There's some reverb, I don't want to sound like a rock star. Am I going to pull everything with me? Thank you. She's not just pretty, she's useful too. Look at her, helping me. Okay, yeah, I am going to pull down that. Fixing everything. Is Darcy here? Darcy might know how. And did the feet quit on us, Ian? Darcy, I've got reverb. I had to steal one of the microphones. I don't want to sound like Bono for the whole night. So tonight, we are starting a year-long journey, sermon series, about the life of Jesus. Now, what we normally do here at SNL is we've kind of made it our mandate, our preaching mandate, that we teach Jesus. And by that, we literally have only taught, I think for like the last 5 years, we have only taught from the Gospels. And tonight we're really going to do a bit of a deep dive on what the Gospels are. And we've studied from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. We just finished last week, wrapped up the book of Matthew. And today we're starting, like I said, a year-long sermon series. Normally, I'll do like 6 to 8 weeks of a sermon series. So one topic we'll teach on. But it's literally going to take us, I think, into February 2023, this study of Jesus. And you are here at the very beginning. Today, We are doing part 1, and we are talking about the birth of Jesus. But before we do that, I'd like to actually, if you wouldn't mind, thank you, I'd like to teach you a little bit about the gospel authors. Now, the first thing I should tell you is these are not actual pictures of the gospel authors. They didn't have cameras back then, and nobody's this good at chiseling stuff into stone. These are just random guys that I stole off the internet, and I've already been told they're kind of creepy looking. And so I apologize for that. They're not meant to be creepy looking. I wanted Matthew to look a little grumpy, and I'll tell you about him a little bit in just a second. And I wanted Luke to look very contemplative. He's a bit of a smarty pants. But we're going to break down each of the gospel authors. But before we do, I want to give you a picture of what God has done with the Bible. If you read about David, King David, who you might remember, or David and Goliath, it's that same David. We're actually teaching about him Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. By the way, you're all welcome to join us here again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And we're going to be teaching through the life of King David for the next little bit. But you'll usually just kind of get it from one perspective. There will be one author who is writing about his life.